Today's show is brought to you by Audible. Audible is offering my listeners a free audiobook with a 30-day trial membership. Just go to audibletrial.com/dadlife and browse the unmatched selection of audio programs. Download a title free and start listening. It's that easy. Go to audibletrial.com/dadlife. Welcome to the Dadlife podcast. Have you ever been in a relationship where you were really unhappy and lonely but too scared to leave? Some people search for flings while others search for a real connection but are too scared to cheat physically. One way of doing this is finding someone halfway around the world that's looking for the same thing you are. Someone you can talk with every day, tell each other about your days, and even have phone sex with to keep both satisfied. I found someone who has been through this. She wanted to come onto the podcast to talk about it. Welcome to the podcast.
Hello.
How did you and your online boyfriend meet?
Me and my online boyfriend met playing a gambling app called like a poker game online, where you play 5-card poker with people all over the world.
Oh,
And our little pictures go up on the table, and you can send gifts and coins and just play poker online.
that reminds me. I have a friend that met somebody. What was it called? Words with Friends, I think. Similar
Oh yeah,
game kind of thing.
yeah.
So how long did you chat for, and how did it start? Like
Well,
who messaged who first?
he sent me a rose at the poker table
Oh,
because I had a nice profile picture up, and he thought I was cute, I guess, and we were at the same table one night playing, and he sent me a rose, and you can chat in the game. There's a little chat box, so I just clicked his profile picture and then added him as a friend and started chatting on the game because he looked pretty cute too. So I thought, yeah, I'll talk to him.
and how long did that go on for until things progressed? Like just
Probably like a week on poker, and then we became Kick Friends, which is like an online chat program too. So I would talk with him on Kick, and so I had him on that, and then that was probably a month or two of that, and then we added each other on Facebook.
So what was his relationship status at that time? Was he married or have a girlfriend?
He had a girlfriend, and I had a boyfriend.
And how long were you with your boyfriend at that time?
4 years,
And how long was he with his girlfriend?
probably. Let me think. Three or four. It was at the same time, like a long established relationship.
So when you first started chatting with him, were you looking for anything more than just that?
No, I just like chatting with people I play games with, and then he just said I was pretty and complimented me a lot, and it just progressed into, hey, Bunny. He would call me Bunny because he was from Europe, and they don't use nicknames like Babe or Hun, and I just liked that he called me nice names, and he was sweet and just wanted to know me, but his English wasn't very good, and so I was like, okay, well, I can read your English, and he wanted to just learn a little more. So it was like, hey, I'll teach you English, and then he can teach me his language. So we started exchanging like words of languages.
Oh.
So he is Slovenian. So I picked up some Slovenian, and we would talk that way. And then, he just called me Bunny, and I liked the attention, and I wasn't getting like a sweet names or maybe like attention from my boyfriend at the time. So I was like, this is good. So we would talk every day.
So were you unhappy then in your relationship?
I was just settled. I was just lacking attention.
And
Like
was he feeling the same?
I don't know what he was feeling. It wasn't a great relationship. We just lived together, and we assumed his position of boyfriend, girlfriend, and
Oh,
it was kind of, yeah.
what about the guy that you were chatting with, was he feeling the same in his relationship?
Um, no, I think he was happy.
Oh,
So, which was like, I don't know why you're talking to me because he seemed happy with his girlfriend.
but he kind of
They
started
were
the whole thing?
together. Yeah, yeah. He said I was pretty cute and started chatting
So was that a daily thing? Did you chat every day?
every every day. Yeah, and the
As
time
soon as it
difference.
started? Like from day
Yeah,
one, was it every day?
yeah, yeah. It would be like good morning, a bunny, my little bunny, or something. He called me my little bunny. I would just say good morning, and the whole day we would back and forth until he would go to work or I would go to work, or it'd be the time difference. So he's in bed, or I'm, I can't remember the hours apart. Probably like 8 hours difference.
Hmm.
But I liked that he gave me something I obviously wasn't getting in my current relationship.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't take much to keep a girl happy. Just call her hun or babe. It's like the easiest free thing to do. And when you don't get it, someone else is giving it to you. You kind of lean towards that.
Yeah, I can relate to that.
Mm,
Did you ever meet in person?
never. It was probably almost 2 years of conversing. Never met. I told him I would meet him if I ever went to Slovenia,
Hmm.
and likewise if he ever came here. But or I would marry you, come here, I'll marry you, you can stay, kind of thing. But it never like then we both had somebody else.
You
So
guys talked about marriage?
I did. I said I'll marry you to get you over here.
Oh, really? And what did he say to that?
Yeah, he laughed. He didn't believe that he likes Slovenia, like he likes his country,
Uh-huh.
and I don't know. He was just really, really cute, and I was attracted to him. And I thought I would travel to meet you. Never did.
Huh.
But it's like this bond where you can't like describe or like touch it or feel it because you're not with the person, but the way they make you feel is like better than the person you're actually with physically.
Yeah. Did you ever video chat with him?
No, we would send videos back and forth. Like he would make a video for me saying, good morning or good afternoon, whatever, what are you doing today? Or he would show me his country, like outside by a river where he would go and a lot of times just go and sit and think by this little river. And he showed me the river, and this is where he would hang out by himself to think. Or he showed me his like video of his house where he lived and tour. And like, this is my like living room, kitchen, and this is my dog. I met his dog through a video, but it was never like real time videos. It was, he would make a video and send it to me,
Oh, yeah.
and I would do the same. Yeah.
So did you actually talk on the phone at all? Skype or anything?
Uh, no, never.
But you
It was
did
always texting or video messaging. Never
never
live.
live? Oh.
No, no, no phone calls. No Skyping. No,
Huh.
it was just pre-recorded. We'd send it to each other.
So since it lasted 2 years, how did you hide that from your boyfriend?
Uh, well, I locked my phone and I would uninstall like the app, Kick app, and I worked from 1 p.m. to 10 p.m. So at the time, I only had to hide it during those hours when I was home or when he was home.
Oh, so you would just install the app while you were working?
Yeah, and talk.
Ah.
And then, but my boyfriend at the time never checked my phone. I really didn't. It wasn't hard to hide because we were kind of so living together but separate.
Mm-hmm.
Like I was in the same apartment painting, talking, like texting, not texting, but kick messaging him in Europe. And my boyfriend at the time would be doing like carpentry work in another room. Like he never came and looked at my phone. I never asked to look at my phone once.
Oh,
Yeah. So it was easy. We didn't really have to hide it.
so were there any times when you were almost caught?
No, I'm not good. No, never.
Learned all the tricks.
Yeah, I hide it really good. Like I just know my stuff. Like I delete or move things off of things, and like I would transfer from my phone the videos he would make, and I'd transfer it to my tablet or my laptop, and then just put them in a folder named nothing, like
Yeah.
receipts or something.
Mm-hmm.
So, or put them on a USB stick so they're like not even accessible.
Do you still have that stuff?
I wish I don't know. I don't have the tablet, so that stuff that was on the tablet is gone, but I don't know if I have anything left on my laptop. I'm curious to start plug it in and see, but I don't.
Since you guys got so close, did you feel like you loved him?
Yeah, I loved him, and he would tell me he loved me in his language. I could say it, but I don't say it like they say it. So, um,
Do you want to
we
try?
got, yeah, he would say, "Lubim te,"
Ah,
that's "I love you," and then "progression te," that's "I miss you."
no.
And yeah, so I learned. I have about like 30 Slovenian words I can say, but I can't like fluently speak it.
Mm-hmm.
But I still retained most of it. And then writing it, I could write. And like the love was like, it's like not love, like I loved my boyfriend, but there was lacking something that this other person gave me. And even though I never met him, we were so like connected. We actually have matching tattoos that we got in different countries at different times, but we matched exactly. He sent me a picture of a tattoo he wanted, and I really liked it. And so I went and got it done. And then he said, "Oh, I need to get mine done still." So for his birthday, I wired him money to get it. And that was really expensive because converting Canadian dollars into euros is nothing.
Uh-huh.
And then to wire it was like a wiring fee of $25. And so anyway, he got the money, and he went and got the tattoo, and I saw pictures of it. So we have matching tattoos, which
Wow.
I think is really cool. And
Did he design that?
no, it's a Celtic star. So he just, he liked the picture, and I liked it too. And the meaning of it's really cool because there's 5 points to the star, and each point of the star means like, it's a star, Celtic star of, I think it's like the star of life or something. So it starts at like, one point is birth, and the second point would be childhood, and then like there's 5 points, adult, and then like elderly, and then death. So every point has a meaning, but I can't remember them all.
Mm-hmm.
But I liked it. So I got mine done, and he got his done, and I see pictures of it still. Like, I'm like, oh, that's our tattoo. And then I got another one done for him that he didn't know about. And I have a bunny tattooed on my arm, and it says in his language, it says, Jestem Govamela Zajczyka, which means I'm his little bunny.
Oh, cool.
So, yeah, so now I just say it says I'm a little bunny because I don't like telling people that I'm someone's bunny who I've never met.
Yeah.
But he couldn't believe I got it done, and he thought that was really cool because he always called me his little bunny.
Hmm.
And yeah, so I got that.
Is he still with his girlfriend?
No, he is not. They were together after we stopped talking. Funny thing about his girlfriend. So he didn't tell his girlfriend we were communicating for about, I'm going to think like 3 months, probably, maybe 2 months.
But he actually told her?
Yeah, he told her that, well, that not that I was his little bunny or anything. He just said, I'm talking, this is my friend. So to his girlfriend, I was his friend from Canada, and that we met playing poker.
Oh.
And then because I was going to send him Christmas gifts, and so he had to explain, well, why is this girl sending me Christmas gifts from Canada? How do you know her? Whatever. So I told her we met playing poker and that we're just friends. And
What did you
so
send
then
him for Christmas?
oh, I painted a picture for him, and I sent that, and I can't remember, maybe a wallet.
She didn't think that was weird?
Yeah, well, that's the thing. Before I said that, he told her that I'm his friend. So then she Facebook friended me to be my friend also. So then I was like, okay, well, now I'm your girlfriend's friend. This is a little awkward, but so I sent her a gift too. So I was like, okay, so I bought her a little skirt, and I sent like some clothes over for her. So it wasn't just like I was sending her boyfriend gifts, it was
Uh-huh.
for both of them. But it made it really weird when he told her that, like, here's my friend, and then she was my friend, and then she would write to me, like, how you doing? Like, I'm really a friend, but it's like, I'm more than your boyfriend's friend. Like, I've seen him everything. Like, I've seen him naked, naked.
Oh, he sent you
Like,
nudes?
yeah, of course. Yeah. Well, after like so long, you send like, here's my boobs, or
Yeah.
here's my whatever. So yeah, we've seen each other's naked bodies, but never.
So how
And
often would you hear from his girlfriend?
like when she friend requested me, it would be maybe I heard maybe 3 or 4 times in total. She would just say like Merry Christmas or whatever occasion, or me and so and so are going camping, and she would like send pictures to me of them camping, and I was like, this is weird because like it made it really awkward when I was her Facebook friend because I felt like I really liked her and she was really nice, and then it's like she didn't even I don't even know if she knows to this day that I've like that I had this year and a half long online relationship with her boyfriends.
Are you still
Like,
friends with them on Facebook?
yeah, and her, and they're not together. And she's married now with someone else, but I'm still her Facebook friend. She
Oh.
doesn't talk to me anymore. She might say like, when I had my daughter, she said your daughter's cute or something. But that's kind of like I don't talk to either right now.
How
Of
long
them.
ago was the relationship?
2014, 15.
And how did it end?
We kind of just like, well, they broke up. So then when he would fight with her, he would text me and say he's not having a good time or he's not having a good night. And I would like be like his happiness for that moment. So then when they broke up, I talked with him for a little bit, but then he also like got a new girlfriend and we just kind of stopped talking because
Oh,
he'd moved on with another girl and he's not going to continue talking to me and trying to get a new relationship with someone.
so did he actually end it, or did he just kind of slowly
It
stop
kind of just
talking?
feathered away.
Yeah.
Actually, like they were supposed to send me. Yeah, well, they both had when they were still together. I sent them Christmas gifts 2 years in a row. So the second year they had a gift made for me, and it was a dog tag, and it had my name on it, and then on the back it said "Love" both of their names, and they never mailed it. All I got was a photograph of it, and
Oh,
I
really?
thought, why won't they mail it? Like, because I mailed them things, birthdays and Christmas,
Yeah.
and then they made this specifically personalized dog tag for me, engraved, and they never sent it. So I just kind of was like, well, I'm just going to stop talking. Like, I didn't get my gift. So we kind of eventually stopped talking. And I would still, every like 6 months, I'd be like, oh, where's my necklace? Can you mail my necklace? Or here's my new address or whatever to
Hmm.
the mail. And he would just say, oh, it's at my parents' house or I can't find it and then he's had 2 girlfriends since me, I guess. And we're just like Facebook friends. We'll say hi once in a while and he'll see how I'm doing. And he knows I moved on and I had a child. So I'm kind of like, you know, different. I'm not the girl I was when I knew him.
Yeah. Planning a trip? Why not use Airbnb to find your accommodations? They have thousands of properties and their app is very easy to use. Right now, if you click on my referral link in the description of this show and sign up with Airbnb, you will get $45 off your first booking. You'll also get $17 to use towards an experience worth $63. Once again, my referral link will be in the description of this show. Have a great trip. Being in an online relationship like that, did did you feel satisfied? Like
Yeah.
did that give you everything that you were missing?
Yeah. Except the physical part. But
Mhm.
he's like this, like in my brain, he's like the perfect person. And because I don't see his flaws and I don't see his bad days and I don't see like a fighting or whatever.
Yeah.
Because I'm not with him. I don't know him like in real life, but in like my brain, he's like on like this pedestal of like the perfect person.
Mhm.
And I always would just like and he would make me happy every day by sending me messages or pictures or how are you doing or I miss you, and so that kept my brain happy, I guess.
Yeah. At that time, did you talk much with your boyfriend, or was it just you lived together and that was it?
Well, we he, he was an alcoholic, so we our talks were like
Give me
he
some
was
beer
never like yeah, like he drank every single day out of the 6 years. So I was just kind of
every
like
day?
every single day, every morning, every day. If he didn't have it, he would not get out of bed.
Wow.
So he's vacant already. Like
Mm-hmm.
his brain, his mind is not even there anyways because it's clouded. But
Yeah.
he also is so such a severe alcoholism that if he didn't have it, it was worse. So I always supplied it. Like he always had it every morning, a beer or a scotch or wine. And that's how he started the day and ended the day. So he was vacant anyway, doing his own thing in the house because he didn't work. So he was always there, but not.
Yeah. So how did you finally get out of that?
I met someone else and I just, after probably, it was like 7 days of after meeting somebody online again, I went up to my physical boyfriend and I said, I don't want to be your girlfriend anymore. And it ended. And then I moved out. It was so easy, like
You
the
met him
easiest word.
online too?
Yeah,
Your
my
new boyfriend?
current. Yeah,
And
yeah.
what site was that on?
That was on POF.
Oh, so you joined kind of looking for another boyfriend?
I was I was looking for probably the same thing I had in Europe. Like I was looking for like a pen pal and somebody to say good morning to every day and somebody else to fixate on
Mm-hmm.
because I just, when you're like I wasn't happy and I didn't know how to leave or.
Yeah.
So it was like what I did with my time. So I had my current boyfriend. He had a girlfriend, I had a boyfriend, and we were both on Plenty of Fish looking for something else. And when we
Oh.
found each other, we broke up with who we were with currently to be together.
Oh.
So, yeah, it's not the greatest way to meet your current boyfriend, but you know,
So all
it
this
was
happened after you
the one in,
yeah, after that ended with your other online boyfriend?
yeah, yeah. But at that time, we weren't communicating. He had a second new girlfriend,
Mm-hmm.
and we were just, I say happy birthday every year or Merry Christmas. And now I just send a picture of my daughter maybe twice a year, and he'll just say, oh, she's cute. And then, or I'm at work, I'm busy. Like he doesn't continue.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Does that upset you?
No, because, well, no, it doesn't. I'm just glad we're Facebook friends. I'm not going to unfriend him.
Mm-hmm.
So he's still, I consider him my friend. And even though I've never met him, he's still my friend.
Yeah.
I don't want to lose connection with him, but we're not continuing like sending videos and photos. And it's kind of like we both came to the realization that we're not going to meet anyway. So carry on, I'll go and do my thing and he's doing his thing.
Yeah. When you were together with him, your online boyfriend, did you feel like you were cheating?
Emotionally cheating. Yeah.
You
I felt, I felt bad, but I kept doing it because there was not enough good where I was.
yeah.
So even though I felt bad sometimes, I kind of was like, well, he's in, Europe. He's not going to just show up at my door.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to get caught. So
So the second time, why did you look locally? Or did you? Were you looking locally?
I was in a different, uh, no, think I was looking, well, I guess because I logged in as Victoria where I was at the time,
Uh-huh.
but the person I met was from Victoria. They
Oh.
were from Campbell River. So I guess it's all like, I guess depending on your distance that you put
Mm-hmm.
on Plenty of Fish where you meet people from. I keep looking, like I recently just went on an app and just to see who I could meet to come write with or converse with, like probably a month ago. So how happy am I if I'm still like looking to find somebody else to admire
Uh,
from
so,
afar?
so you're looking kind of for the same thing right now?
Yeah, I guess my current boyfriend, is lacking, but I don't know. I have to really pinpoint what the actual thing is that I'm looking for because I'm not going to leave him, but I'm just looking maybe
There's someone to
for
chat with?
someone to, yeah, and say, good morning, how are you? Or you look pretty today, or because
That's
he
the kind
doesn't
of
do
stuff
that.
that, yeah, he doesn't do that.
Yeah. So that's like I guess the key. Like, I like when someone calls me sweetie or honey or babe. And
Does
if you
he know
don't
that?
have that, yeah, then doesn't do it. So I kind of just want like a pen pal.
So have you had any luck?
No, I've, no, I closed it. It was kind of like, I did it for like a day or two. And then I thought, no, I shouldn't be on this site. I'm not single. So
Yeah.
I, I'm not currently looking for that. I'm wondering I wonder if I'm the only person like this. I wonder if there's married people that have online relationships.
I'm sure there's a ton
I
of
don't think
them.
I'm like,
I
I
honestly,
don't think I'm the only person.
I used to look at ads on Craigslist years ago, and
Yeah,
there's tons of people looking for the exact same thing.
married people.
Yeah, all married people. There's a
Yeah.
lot of unhappy couples out there. Do you miss that online boyfriend?
I miss like seeing him talk or hearing him talk English because it wasn't very good, but I enjoyed it. And I miss like just the uplifting comments or conversations, or when he was down, he'd call, or not call, but message me, and I would cheer him up. Because I guess in his mind too, I might have been this perfect person and I have no flaws, but we would never know, never meeting each other or living together, what we're actually like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh.
But then when his girlfriend started talking to me, it got uncomfortable because she like they would send me pictures of them together, and then I would get like kind of jealous that they're in a picture together and they're having so much fun camping and partying, and that's where I should be. Like I
Yeah,
should be
I,
her, but
I
I
can see how
wasn't.
you'd be jealous.
He's so cute though. He really is. Oh, I forgot to say he was way younger. I forgot to say that because he was way younger than me. Damn
Was
it.
he?
Yeah, yeah, he's like 20 something, and I'm, older, 39. So yeah, he was younger. So I like that too. Like, oh, this younger guy likes me. I'm
Hmm.
a likable gal, I guess. I think I can't remember talking because I don't ever think. Yeah, I don't ever think we heard each other. I don't think you can talk through Kick. I can't remember.
Yeah, I
So
used to
long ago.
have that. I don't remember either.
Yeah, you might have been able to record like audio, but I don't think it was like a phone call.
Hmm.
But I remember him hearing my voice. Well, maybe through video because he liked my voice. He said my English was so good and he wished he could speak better
So
English.
did he never speak in these videos that he'd send you?
Yeah, he would speak, but they would be broken English. And he was very embarrassed how bad his English was. And I could absolutely understand him because I just could understand his English. To me, it was really good. But to
Hmm.
him, he was shy to talk because he thought his English was terrible. Like he would be driving, sending me videos of him driving. I don't know where the phone was, on a phone thing maybe, but he'd be talking into the phone, heading to his girlfriend's house, and he's sending me a video saying, "How are you? I'm going here, or I'm going there, or I'm going to work, I'm leaving from work," or he told me what he did for work. He was a machine operator in some factory.
Huh.
But
That sounds like it would be a lot of work to hide.
yeah, it wasn't, well, on my end, it was easy, but I don't know if how good he hid it or if he saved things or deleted things. I don't know.
Hmm.
but wouldn't message me with her. Like he was alone in the car, driving,
Oh, so he wouldn't do it
heading to
from home?
the house. No, no. The one time he gave me a tour of his house, he was home alone, and he showed me his car. Like, this is my car. This is my dog. Like, it was really neat seeing his house
Mm-hmm.
and not actually being in his house, but I felt like I had just been there. It's beautiful countryside. Like, he'd show me the river, and it's just like here, but not, 'cause it's not here.
So have you had other guys that you've talked to in the past, or was that just your main online boyfriend?
For a year, he was the main person I would speak with, but I've always had somebody to talk with.
Oh,
I currently have people I communicate with
and are they
sending,
always in the same situation? Like, have
no,
a partner?
no. There's three people I talk with right now, and one is single, and one has a long-term girlfriend, and oh yeah, two single and one with a girlfriend. And that's the one with the girlfriend there's secret codes we use when we text to know if we're alone.
Oh,
Yeah, like there's certain like a phrase I would text, and I can only text between 9 and 4 p.m. Monday to Friday, and I have to start the text with "Hello, are you busy these days?" And then I would get a text like "Hi, I'm fine," which is good. And if it says yes, then they're busy and they're with their girlfriend.
and how did you guys meet?
Um, um, we met in real life
Oh,
through work. Through work,
mm-hmm.
yeah. And I've we've had a physical relationship, but currently we're just texting
Oh,
because we're in different cities. But if it's mostly like, yeah, like I have time limits when I get texts, and all I get is like hi, like I'll get a hi, and then if I say busy, then that means stop texting, or vice versa. It's
mm-hmm.
like code words, and then time limits, days of the week, times when we communicate, and like even like I get like yearly birthday cards, which is kind of cool. I get that. But he has a girlfriend, a long term, probably like 9 years,
Oh,
seven
wow.
to eight. Yeah. And
When did you guys make up these code words? Was that in
codes.
person or?
Yeah, in person. We just decided we better have like codes so we know when it's safe to text or
Mm-hmm.
not.
Makes
And
sense.
then I'm in his phone as some guy, like, so my name would never show up. It comes up as Joe something. But in my phone, it's not even in my phone. It's just a phone number. And we still talk probably twice a month, sometimes more if I get to text.
Actually on the phone?
Yeah, on the phone or texting.
Oh,
It's mostly texting, like send me a pic or how are you? Send me a pic. It's like he always wants pics. So
does he want
I'm like,
naked pics?
he wants, yeah, he
Really?
does. Yeah,
And you send them?
not completely. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
of course. It's like my duty. Like I have to. Like it's my obligation. You want a pic, you get it anytime.
Does he send you naked
Sorry.
pics back?
Yeah, and videos.
And videos.
Oh yeah,
You send him
oh
videos
yeah.
too?
No, no, not me. I just do breasts. That's it.
Oh.
Yeah, nothing else. Yeah, I know. So bad. And I still like I have to hide that. Like I can't have that. But I have secret folders on my phone. Like I have places where I put things.
Mm-hmm.
With that I have to because I save it all. I have years of pictures and
So
videos
why
saved.
do you save it? Do you go back and
To
look?
show my friends. To show my friends.
Really?
No, I go back and look.
Brag
Yeah,
about
I
all
go
the
watch.
naked pics that you have. Look at all these guys I have.
No, just the one. Yeah, and then he started writing to her, and I was like jealous. I'm like, stop writing to him. He's my person.
Oh.
Like, so they were communicating, and I'm like, it's weird because I would show her pics, and she's like, oh yeah, he's cute, and then they wanted to text, and I was like, yeah, go ahead. But then in my mind, I'm like, no, don't.
How did
But
that? How
they
did they
still
know each
do.
other?
And I'm like, I showed her a picture, and then he knew I showed her. Like, he's like, show your friend. I'm like, okay. So I showed my friend, and then he's like, does she want to text me? And I'm like, yeah. So then I would it's like I'm sharing him right now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, kind of awkward, but I don't like it because she's not like really attractive, and it makes me feel like, why is he sending her things that he sends me when I'm way
So does
better?
she
But
send him pics too?
yeah, and videos. It's like awkward because she's my friend. Yeah, it's weird. I don't like that they do it, but he told me don't get weird, so
Mm-hmm.
I just let them.
Does she have a boyfriend?
No, she's single. He told her to go buy a cucumber and fuck herself with it. So she did. And I won't do that. Like, he knows that I won't do that. So then he's like, well, your friend will do it. And I'm like, yeah. Okay, well, here's her number. So then they just continue. Like, maybe, I don't know. She doesn't tell me how much they text, but maybe, if she's not in the mood to do it, she won't.
Uh-huh.
But she totally took a cucumber and did it. And I'm like, oh my God,
Did
I don't even
she
do that.
like do it on video for him or?
Yeah, she did. Do you want her number? Just kidding.
Maybe after.
Yeah, she did it on video. She videoed herself with the cucumber and sent it. And then they were like
Crazy.
Skyping and doing it. And I was like, you
Really?
guys are crazy. Yeah, totally.
And where was
But
his
at least
girlfriend?
she doesn't live with them,
Oh.
so she wasn't there. Yeah, they don't live together.
Hmm.
So then that started. So I was like, well, it doesn't matter. I've actually been with him and I'm better. And he sends me birthday cards, not her. And I've actually had him. Like, she's never has and never will. So let her have the fantasy of whatever they do.
But how do you know she won't? Like, will he not cheat physically?
Yeah, he won't. He physically won't anymore. He already told me he won't because I said, well, I'll come down there. And he said, no. I said, well, do you want to even go for tea, for coffee? And he's like, no,
Really?
because he knows that he knows that he would do something.
Oh.
So he's behaved now. He's good. And he won't even meet me for tea because that was like code. Hey, do you want to go for tea? And I know what tea is.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, there's no tea because I've been there. I know what that is. So yeah,
Yeah, thanks for coming on with me today.
you're welcome. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for tuning in to this week's podcast. Remember to subscribe on YouTube at Dadlife Podcast. Find me on Instagram at Dadlife Podcast and Dadlife Podcast 1 on Twitter and Facebook. We'll see you in a week. I forgot to get that girl's number.